I know this is going to look fake. Many of you out there are going to say that there is no way that this is true. In the US, we have some of the best special agents on planet Earth, and in that category are our DHS agents, the agents themselves, not the leadership. These people are highly skilled and responsible for some of the most important jobs on planet Earth. Included in this list is investigating and taking down human trafficking rings, cybersecurity threats, national security threats, terroristic threats, drug smuggling, the trafficking of illegal arms, identity and financial fraud, and more. So is it possible that the Joe Biden Department of Homeland Security is using these agents not for these very important jobs, but to make sandwiches for illegal immigrants? I told you, you're going to think that this can't be real, that this has to be made up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a clip right from the Security Secretary of Homeland Security himself, in which he is asked directly to his face, because a DHS whistleblower has come out and said explicitly that hundreds, up to 600 or more DHS special agents are being taken off of the very important and critical jobs that they are supposed to be running, and they are now making sandwiches for illegal immigrants. Watch this clip carefully, and of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts at the end.
Are there HSI special agents who are currently at the border having been pulled away from other cases? Yes or no?
Combating the fight against fentanyl, yes.
How many agents are currently at the border having been pulled off of their other cases?
To fight the scourge of fentanyl, I'd be very pleased to provide you with that data.
That's not what the special agent is alleging. That's not what she said. She said that they're being taken off of fentanyl interdiction, off of child exploitation cases, off of their other investigations into criminals to make sandwiches. That's her quote. You're saying that this is a lie, that she's wrong?
Senator, we have a number of law enforcement priorities with the resources.
Is making sandwiches one of them?
We have, of course not, Senator. We accomplish a tremendous amount.
Is she wrong?
Because of the tremendous talent and dedication of our personnel, including Homeland Security investigations.
Making sandwiches for illegal immigrants. Is she wrong? This is one of your agents. Is she wrong? She says that there are 600 at least special agents pulled off of other cases, sent down to the border to babysit illegal immigrants. Is she wrong?
Senator, our personnel, we use our personnel to achieve the maximum law enforcement objective possible. That is what we do. And
so you're not going to deny it.
And I'm incredibly proud of what our people do
every single day. This is news.
So is it true that hundreds of these highly specialized DHS agents are not doing the important job that they are designed to do, but rather making sandwiches for illegal immigrants? In my opinion, the answer is absolutely yes, because Homeland Security Secretary Mayorkas is asked point blank to his face, is this whistleblower wrong? Is this whistleblower lying? And the easiest thing in the world for him to do right here, if this is a made up story, I mean, making sandwiches, this is ridiculous. If it's a made up story, how easy is it for Mayorkas to say, of course, this is not true? We have very specialized, highly trained DHS officers. They are not making sandwiches. These people are doing very important investigative work. They are taking down human trafficking rings. They are taking down illegal arms rings. They are helping to make sure that the FBI is supported. They are not making sandwiches for illegal immigrants. Do you see how easy that was for me to do that? Do you see how much confidence I had in what I said because I knew it was true? Mayorkas can't say that. And the reason he can't say that is because he knows. So what he has to say is this roundabout, slimy answer about how, well, our agents are doing the most important work. In the back of his mind, he thinks making sandwiches is that important work. FBI Director Christopher Wray also needs to be asked direct questions about this particular topic. And if it is found out that this is in fact true, both of them need to be removed from their jobs immediately. This is clearly incompetence on the level of harming the security and sovereignty of the United States of America. The current administration is purposefully degrading the security of the U.S., and I guarantee you there is an end to this means. There is a reason that they are making the insane decisions that they are making, whether it is that they want so much disorder so that there's a reordering of the structure of the United States of America, or they want a new voting bloc that includes tens of a million illegal immigrants. That's right. You don't think that they're looking at all those illegal immigrants as new voters for the Democrat Party, that they're going to eventually one day be able to pass that through Congress when they have enough individuals to do it? 100%. They're salivating at that like a dog looking at a piece of meat on the ground. They see those people as a means to power and votes, just like they've pandered and used the African American vote over the last number of decades. They too will look at the illegal immigrants and they will pander to them, because if there's one thing Democrats are good at, it is pandering to voting blocs. It is pandering to people, bowing down, cowtailing, venerating, dressing up in foreign garb, playing music, whatever they need to do to make it look like they actually care about some group, because they don't. It is all a show. They will do it if it keeps them in power, because there's no way you can make decisions that are this incompetent on this level. I mean, Texas just won an appeal to have the Biden administration stop pulling down razor wire on the border so that they continue to be secured. Why in the world is the Biden administration doing this? Why does one of our states have to appeal this insane idea that's going on? Why do we have so many people flooding into their borders, thousands upon thousands getting past, never checking in with our agents on a nearly daily basis, many of them from countries that are very high security issues? The only way that this is possible is if you have an administration in leadership that is doing this on purpose. I don't even believe that the Biden administration, that the FBI and the DHS is this incompetent. It's not possible. They have to be doing this for a reason. And do you think that Mayorkas has any chance of being removed from his job for this? Do you think Christopher Wray is going to be removed as director of the FBI for this? No way. There's only one way to remove these people, and that's the upcoming election. This upcoming election is serious. There is a reason why the African American community is now turning towards and turning its vote in a very high percentage towards Donald Trump. Not the majority of them, but there's a big percentage that's moving that direction because they can see the light. They can see the reality. Inner city Chicago is starting to realize, wait a second, they don't actually care about us. They're moving in thousands of illegal immigrants and using our facilities, our money to pander to their needs. They're looking at them as the new voting bloc. We're not the ones they care about. That is a fact. They don't care about you. They use you. And guess what? Your use is coming to an end, because as a voting bloc, over 90% African Americans vote for Democrats. So what do they need to do anymore with you? Nothing. They've already got you in their back pocket. But this upcoming election, if you're listening, you need to teach them a lesson and say, you do not have me in your back pocket. You corrupt, criminal administration. We see right through you, and the American people need to vote against this nonsense. 600 DHS agents down there making bologna and tuna sandwiches. This is what we've come to in the United States of America. Highly trained men and women, designed in their training to go after the worst of the worst here in America and internationally, so that our borders and our nation can be secure, making bologna sandwiches for illegal immigrants. Crazy. You can't make this up. This has to be a parody. It can't be real. But you saw it. You saw Mayorkas in his face being asked, can you deny this? Can you tell me that this whistleblower is wrong? Just say no, Mayorkas. Just say no. This person is lying. This is not happening. Unless it is. And there's no doubt about it. It is. That's your DHS, my friends. This is your administration at the highest level of their working capabilities. I'd love to see your comments about this. Leave them below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys on the next one.